Now to a candid one-on-one interview with the chair of the LA County Board of Supervisors and the impact of the pandemic. Kathryn Barger did not mince words today with KCAL 9's Dave Lopez.
Supervisor Barger discussed with me a number of issues involving this battle against COVID-19, including the alarming number of new cases. Will that be enough to force the county to shut down some of the businesses that have reopened?
There is absolutely no appetite, and I have yet to meet with anybody that has an appetite to go back to safer at home.
Supervisor Kathryn Barger, board chairman, saying the county will not take any step backwards, but going forward into the next phase, slowing it down, delaying it could be the option.
Realistically, that would probably be a wise thing to do, and I'm talking about a delay of a week to see what the numbers come back.
Those will be the number of new positive cases, which in the county have risen dramatically over the past few days. And the reason for that, she says?
I definitely think there's a direct correlation between the protesters and the spike. I mean, obviously the opening up probably threw something into it, but remember, the first night that we had the protesters was the first day that restaurants and all were allowed to reopen. Many of them did not.
Because the crowds were so large, she said, contact tracing is impossible. And most of the new cases fall in the age category of 18 to 40.
It's not a criticism per se of what the protesters were protesting about. A lot of the protesters were not wearing masks, and they definitely were not social distancing. And I believe that what we're seeing play out right now is as a result of that.
She recalled a meeting in early March with the board and Dr. Barbara Ferrer when the doctor told them, you have to issue a stay-at-home order now.
Was that a mistake, or that was just no other way to do it?
There was no other way to do it. There was no other way to do it.
Did you think it would be this disastrous economically?
At that point, I was thinking more about public health.
But the county is facing a huge deficit in their budget, nearly $1 billion.
Will there be layoffs?
To be determined. We would rather curtail services and lay off individuals.
Is it too naive to say, if you just cut everybody's salary 10%, that'll solve it?
And I'm more than willing to do that. If I say that, it's going to come out of my paycheck too.
And about the ongoing feud with Sheriff Alex Villanueva, who recently said the reason his deputies don't have body cams is because the board won't release the money?
He has the money for the cameras. And so now it's on his back. Get it done. Stop complaining. You wanted this office. Act like a sheriff. Stop whining and saying they're picking on me. Because at the end of the day, he was elected to do his job.
Some straight talk from an elected official who is known for straight talk. From downtown Los Angeles, Dave Lopez, KCAL 9 News.
Dave, thank you so much. We do have a response from the sheriff. Sheriff Alex Villanueva sent us this statement, which reads in part, quote, I have asked the board since my first week in office, and again, I am urging the Board of Supervisors right now to author an emergency motion to expedite the body-worn cameras program.